Hello everyone and welcome back to day 12 of Swinging for Birdie Golf. Today I can feel it. I can feel we are getting Birdie Golf. Now whether or not it's going to be in this actual video or in the next couple, but I can feel it in my bones. I feel in this session I am getting it, so hopefully that is the case. Now we might get it just before the 2-week mark, which would be kind of insane considering how I started, which was an absolute noob at this game. So let's see, 6 miles an hour, almost purely tailwind. We're gonna just barely adjust it out and give it like 3.1/3, I'd say, on the 9-iron, and this should be pretty close, if not in. That seems a little bit overpowered, but that's okay. That could end up pretty close still. Not quite. But I will say I liked my adjustment there. Just needed to be a little bit less power, and maybe had a chance because it could have bounced a lot better. Oh, that almost hit the back lip and out, but that's fine. It's fine for hole number 1. For hole 2, okay, barely any wind. I'm going to barely adjust it because it is pretty left to right the entire green. So I'm just going to go a tiny bit out. Give it like 2 3/4 dots, maybe even a little bit less. And hopefully we can roll it up there for a hole in 1. That was a little bit more than I wanted, but that's okay. Okay, that I actually need to adjust a little bit more or give it a little bit more power. I think probably adjusting it more to the left would have been good. But this is a fine leave. We'll have a tap and birdie here. Okay. Almost didn't make that. That would have been really bad. But it's okay. No need to panic. Everything's fine so far. Okay, we have some helping wind. This could get us onto the green potentially if we get this first shot perfect. We do have a front pin as well. So if we can somehow get on the green, or at least really close, could be very nice. I'm going to aim it just a bit out because I don't want to hit the tree. But I want to get around the tree as much as possible. Okay, that's basically perfect. Could have gone a little bit more right, but this is fine. Now the question is, can we get it onto the green from here? 252 yards seems pretty doable. Now, the thing is, the tree is kind of too much trouble here. I don't think I want to risk it. I could maybe fade it, actually. I could fade it around the tree. Okay, that seems pretty good. Can that get on the green? Bounce over the bunker! Okay, that's a good shot. Good attempt. We needed a little bit more fade, but that was a good try. So I'm going to aim a little bit out to the left, even though we have right to left wind, just because of the slope of the green. I'm going to give this about 3/4 of a dot. Maybe under that 1 dot is fine as well. Oh, that looks... Oh, it was just a little too little of adjustment. Need to be a little bit more to the left. But I had the right idea. Tap and birdie, totally fine here. We've had basically 3 tap and birdies in the first 3 holes, which is great. I will take that any day of the series. But now we're on the hole of doom, which could be trouble, but we have no wind. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had no wind on this hole before. So I'm not too sure how I want to do it. Probably a little bit out to the right and backspin it with the 3-iron. Or maybe backspin it with the 5 and get it full.
Nice shot.
Okay, it's a little under what I wanted, but that should be fine. Oh, I forgot about the fact that it kicks pretty far to the right. So maybe I actually wanted to aim that left.
Nice on.
Yeah, I think you want to aim that left, because the bounce is probably going to do more than the actual slope of the green once you roll it back. So that's good to know for next time. I think that seems about good aim. We need to Give it about 1.5. Seems pretty good. Nice! It lips in. That's amazing. We still are on board Birdie Golf after the hole of doom. You'll love to see it. Okay, no wind again. Okay. Sure. I'll just go over the trees.
Nice shot.
And hopefully, we can even go for an eagle here. This could be... It's that back left pin, like we see a lot in the series. Yeah, I think we want to leave it over here. Make it as straightforward as possible. Oh, I almost juked myself out there, but we got it. Now here, I think we want to aim it just a tiny, tiny bit to the left, but other than that, it's basically straight on, and we can go with the 9-iron to kind of roll it a lot better than the wedge would. Give it about like 1.5 dots or something. Seems pretty good. Oh, but it bounces left for some reason. Okay.
Nice approach.
Maybe if I'm further left, it doesn't bounce left like that. That's interesting, though. I probably didn't give it enough power as well. I need to probably give it a little bit more than that next time, and it probably won't be bouncing left. Alright, we got it. Another birdie. Kind of a tap-in, not really. But still really good. We're on pace. Looking fantastic. Now, this hole has given me a lot of troubles in the series so far. However, yeah, especially with that front left pin, this will be very, very difficult to get a birdie on. But we can try our best. Gonna aim it in the trees like we normally do. Power doesn't need to be perfect here, because we just need to get it in the trees. That should be good. Yep. So we need to give it a little bit less power than normal, but since there's a lot of headwind, we probably want to give it that same like 2 3/4 dots on the spoon. Maybe even a little bit more, actually, looking at it. Yeah, maybe like 2.8, 2.9. That seems pretty good. So the bottom that third dot, let's see how good it looks. It looks not great, to be honest, under-adjusted. So we're going to have a very difficult birdie putt here. This pin's always really tough, though. Never an easy hole on this one. You need to give it about 3 dots and just hope it gets at least close to in, because if we roll it off the back, that's not good. That's fine. That could be close. That could be in! Oh! That was so, so close. I think... Yeah, maybe just a tap to the right, and it would have been good, but... A tap-in par on this hole is decent. I'll take it. We have plenty of eagle opportunities, especially on the back 9. So we'll see how it goes. So for this hole, we have barely any wind, which is great. Gonna hit our hook shot out there. It's fine that it's not full power there. Gonna get to the edge of the fairway basically regardless. But now what we want to do with this left pin, I think we want to give it some backspin. I think I'd rather leave it where that little dark green patch is, if anything. So we'll aim it to about there and give it some backspin on the 3.
Nice shot.
That seems pretty good. Looks pretty good. It's going to be a little bit right, but like I said, I want to miss to where that dark green patch is. And this looks like pretty much a straightforward putt. Yeah, it's not too bad. This should be pretty makeable. Nice. Tap and birdie on that hole is pretty amazing. I will take that. Now we have hole 8, which... This hole is giving me a lot of troubles, but there is no wind. Interesting. I think I want to aim it a little bit left, because it's going to bounce to the right. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to bounce to the right no matter what. We can give it some backspin, though, on this 5. And maybe hit it 3.5. Seems pretty good.
Nice shot.
A little bit over 3.5, which I think is fine. It's going to kick right pretty hard. Can we get our backspin? Not really. Okay. That's fine.
Nice on.
It's a decent leave, but it's going to be a very difficult birdie putt, because look how much side hill this is. It's going to be very finicky on the power as well. I think I'd rather miss it down to this little green patch over there. But yeah, we didn't get our backspin, so it didn't end up like that, but that's okay. We can maybe make this and be fine. Need to give this just over a dot, I think. Trickle it in on the left side. Nice. Okay, that was a good putt.
Nice.
Very good putt. Got our birdie on a pretty difficult pin, so I will take that. Now, hole 9. Can we finish off the back 9 with some favorable conditions? Not really. It's a pretty difficult condition, but this should be fine.
Nice shot.
Okay, we're going to go with our spoon strategy of just hitting it with a couple dots down the edge of the fairway, and hopefully we can get ourselves a nice approach onto the green. Give it like 2.5 maybe. Seems pretty good. That's a little much, but that should be fine. Usually I play it safe by giving it just over 2 dots, so that might be at the end of the fairway. Okay, nice. That's good to know. You need about 2.5 to get the edge of the fairway a lot of the times. So now we have 13 miles an hour of crosswind. I'd rather miss to the left, I think. Well, we can miss up high too. I don't think it's too bad. Let's try and just aim it as best we can. I think I want to roll it up though. So I'm going to give this about 3 dots of power. Seems pretty good. That might... Okay, we needed a little bit more power there.
Nice on.
In fact, a lot more power. Maybe I could have gone for the backspin actually, but that seemed pretty risky with the bunker there. This is going to be very difficult to make birdie on. I think we have to aim it literally out there. And do this like 2.5 maybe. That's a little much. Oh, that's going to sink in! Oh, that's so lucky. That is not what I wanted at all, and it just ended up going exactly where I wanted. Which is to the bottom of the cup. Let's go. And we're -8 heading into the back 9. This could be huge for us. Oh no, we went bar to the left. Oh, please clear the bunker. Please clear the bunker. Oh, that's so lucky. We are getting very lucky today. And you know what? I'm not complaining. Because that should have been in the bunker, giving us a very small chance at birdie. But now we have a chance at eagle, if we can aim it right. Just want to slightly over adjust it, because the green is left to right in the part where I'm going to bounce it up. So is the fairway, I think. So let's give this about... Actually, let's aim with the 7. Let's give this about... Maybe just that 3rd dot, actually, and roll it up there. Just under that 3rd dot, it should be okay. It's the fringe, which is alright. Doesn't really do too much to that ball.
Nice approach.
I think I over-adjusted quite a lot there, just for the green, and I probably shouldn't have. That's okay. We have a tap-in birdie here, which we will always appreciate on the channel.
Nice
Love our tap-in birdies. And we have plenty of eagle opportunities in the back 9, so this is great pace so far. And only 2-mile-an-hour winds. That is huge. I'm going to try to give this a bit of backspin on the 7. Probably just under full power, considering the wind and the slope here.
Nice shot.
Okay, that was a little bit under what I wanted, but that should be okay. Not bad, not bad. I think if I got the power I wanted, that would have been perfect, because it would have bounced to the left a little bit. But this is a fine leave. This should be pretty birdieable. I'm going to go right edge, and hopefully get it up there. Nice.
Nice birdie.
Another kind of tap-in birdie. We're on great pace, though, and we have hole 12 coming up. We can get ourselves back onto actual pace of birdie golf here if we make these shots right. So let's get a full power drive out there.
Nice shot.
Nice. And we're gonna have a little bit of tailwind. It's gonna be the edge of that fairway. As long as we don't like get some weird launch. Yeah, we're good. And I think I want to go with the spoon here, considering it's a back pin. I mean, it's kind of back pin. Not really. But I'm gonna go with the spoon. Give this about 3 and a little bit. Dots of power. Oh, that's a little much. That's a little much. Hopefully this stays on the green. Or hits the flag. Hit the flag, please. No. Okay. That's really bad. We had our eagle chance here. I kind of squandered it with how much power I put on that. Definitely not 3.5. I mean, we can still make this, but I'm not putting my hopes up here. I'm going to give this, like, just under a dot, I think. Oh, is that in? Oh, that's so lucky. Wow. I will take that. We're back on birdie pace. We had to make a miraculous shot, which I should not be having to go for in the first place. But it is what it is. We're on 12 under after 12. Okay, this pin is pretty doable, I think. You just need to barely adjust it. Give it some backspin. And I think it'll be potentially a hole-in-one. Give this like 3.5, I think. That seems really nice. Oh, that's a lot of power, actually. Give me the backspin. Give me the backspin. Oh, the fringe caught the ball, so it didn't get any of the backspin. That is tough. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to have to get very lucky to get a birdie here once again. Oh, boy. That seems about right on the aim. Need to give this about, yeah, 2.5, almost 3. Because we're putting through the fringe a little bit. Do I want to chip, actually? Ooh, I could chip. And just go dead on. It's a lot simpler. Give this like half a dot of power, and it should roll up there pretty nicely. Okay, I kind of juked myself out. Oh, it lips out! The green was much more left to right than I thought. That sucks. Well, we got pretty unlucky with how the fringe caught our ball there. It doesn't catch our ball. We have a pretty, I think, safe birdie putt there, but we got pretty lucky early on, so honestly, it's kind of deserved. Now, this is going to be very difficult to get through the shortcut, but I think I have to go for it. Worst case scenario, we lay up, and it's going to be pretty much a dead headwind going towards us, so I don't want to go left of the trees here, because it's going to take 3 shots to get to the green if I go left regardless.
Nice shot.
And I think that'll help with the trees as well, because it's more compacted trees on that side. Oh! Is that in the fairway? Get in there. Aw, close. But I think we have a good line through the trees here. Ooh, maybe not, actually. We need to go to the spoon for sure. Give this a whack. Like a solid 2.75. And I think we might even hit the tree, so... What I could do is really risky and go out to here and fight the wind with the hook. Which I'm definitely not that way, the other way. Something like that. But I don't know if I want to do that. It seems very risky. But this is our chance to get on the green, and I don't think we can get it by going straight on. Oh no, I red barred. Oh, that's so bad. Please stay on the... Please stay on. Don't be the... Okay. We're in the rough, but we're not out of bounds. Okay, I tried going for it. I don't think I would have been... If I went straight there, I don't think I would have had enough to get there. Like, I think I would have caught the tree, so... We can go for birdie here. It's fine. I'm actually going to give the wedge some backspin. Try roll it up the hill, I think. Get as much backspin as possible. Come on, backspin. Okay, that's a great tap and birdie there. Great tap and birdie. I will take that. Considering our last shot, that is fine.
Nice birdie.
Okay, so we've had a rough going on the potential eagle holes. We did get it on, or I guess our last 2 holes. We got pretty lucky in our hole 12, but we got to make a play here because I think hole 17 will basically... it's up to RNG whether or not we will make it out of there with a birdie or not. And we could also just miss the putt as well on that hole. Because even with good conditions, it could be pretty tough. This isn't pretty eagleable in my opinion. We're just going to have to get a tap and birdie, I think. Because of the fact that this wind is very hard to adjust for. I'm going to give some backspin on the 9-iron. Adjust it pretty far out left and backspin it. And hopefully it gets pretty close. We go like 3.5, I think.
Nice shot.
Okay, that seems pretty good. It might hit the fringe, which is fine. Oh, okay. If I had just a little bit more backspin, that would have been in and getting us the eagle, which I said I don't think I could have got, but after seeing that shot, I definitely think I could have, but that's really good. You take the tap and birdies all day, every day. We're still in it to win it. Okay, let's see. Can we get the shortcut? Oh, that's unlucky wind. That is very unlucky wind. Oh, man. How do I have myself not in tree trouble here? I don't know. I think I'm going to be short of that tree, but we've been in plenty of tree trouble before. I'm going to aim pretty much in the left side of the bunker, and hopefully I end up out of tree trouble. Oh, that's a little underpowered, but that should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, maybe this is okay. We'll see. Oh, that's kind of tough. If I did a little bit more, if I got my exact power, I think I would have been fine. But, I don't know. Am I going to be in the tree here? Do I do a tiny hook or tiny fade? Like that, for example. I do want to give this backspin, so I got to do some weird stuff to get this to do what I want.
Nice shot.
Oh, it's not as much hook as I wanted, but maybe it's okay. Yeah, no backspin either. That's fine, I guess. All things considered. Do I want to aim this just dead on and give this, like, half a dot of power? Probably want to aim it a little bit left, actually, if anything. Oh, and it's too little. Okay.
Nice approach.
It's going to be a par, which might put us out of reach for birdie golf today, but if our PB is minus 13, this will definitely be a series PB. Could be even my own personal best if we beat minus, what is it, 16, I think? So that is definitely possible at this point. Although we could birdie Albatross. Oh, there's no wind. Okay, do I aim this dead on? I have literally no idea. Maybe I'm gonna aim a tiny bit right? Yeah, I'll aim a tiny bit right. Oh no, I hit my leg. That's so bad. Oh no. Yeah, I just smacked my thigh and it red barred me. That's tough. I don't think I can make this either. It's gonna be tough to get even close to this. Okay, we got pretty close, but yeah. It's gonna be a par. So it is not possible to get birdie golf, but we definitely can get series PB if it's minus 13. If it's minus 15, it's still doable, because we are at negative 14 right now.
Nice par.
14 under is nothing to scoff at. We've had no bogeys so far as well, which is definitely good progress. And we have some tailwind. Aim it pretty far out to the left. Give it a whack.
Nice shot.
Okay, we have that back left pin as well, so what I'm thinking is we just kind of barely adjust it to the left. Not as much as we normally do, because the green is right to left to give us our best chance at albatross here. Something like that is good, maybe even a little bit less. Give it like 3 1/4. Maybe a little bit more. 3 1/3. That seems pretty good. Oh, that's going to roll way too far. Okay. Needed a little bit less power because of the tailwind. I thought since we were up slope a little bit, it would have been a lot more difficult to maintain that power, but I thought the wind and the uphill would cancel out, but I guess not. We're going to give this like 3/4 of a dot of power. The wind should push it back, us back a little bit and to the left, so I'm going to aim basically dead on. So the slope is also left to right a little bit. Perfect. Nice eagle. We get 16 under, which is definitely a series best, no matter what it was before. That was a good chip in to end it off. Definitely could have been birdie golf there if we just played a little bit better on the back nine. Our first nine was incredible, though. I will take that pace any day of the week. We just kind of didn't perform on 14 and 16 and 17, which definitely cost us. But that's okay. We'll head into the next day just as strong. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.